Hello everyone and welcome to this n8n tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how you can set up an automatic news blogger for WordPress. Effectively what a website like this would be a news website that searches Google Trends and then produces a news story based on anything that's in the Google Trends RSS feed. So if we just go on Google Trends, I'll show you exactly what I mean here. So we'll go on trending now. And we'll just put it on United States because, more traffic, better CPM, and then export RSS feed, and then this comes up, right? So if you think about it, if you check this every hour and produce a news story every hour, right, from this list, or every day, let's say, not every hour, then effectively what you're doing is you are covering all of the things that are currently trending on Google, right? So let's see how this actually works. We're going to be using Jina. So I'll just go to Jina.ai, right? And we'll go to API. This is a no-code tutorial, but I just want to show you everything and how it works. So we'll put the URL here, and then if I press get response here, you'll see that we now have basically an entire list of all of the trending topics for today, right? So let's go back to n8n and we'll schedule a trigger, right? And this trigger should be every day because we don't want to be doing too many articles, right? Especially because if we do too many articles, there may be articles where it's the same article twice, right? So we've got to be very, very careful of that. So we'll press plus here and we'll do HTTP and go to HTTP requests, right? And then what you want to do is you just want to add a couple of things here. So add API key, yep. And then we will just leave it there actually. So what you want to do is you want to press copy here and then import curl and then paste and then import like that. And then that's actually done. So now if we press test step, why did that not work? Oh, it didn't copy the bearer. Let's do that again. There we go. Import and then test step. You'll see on the right here, this will now output all of the trending topics of the day, right? So then all we need to do is split those up and then write an article and then post it to WordPress. It's that simple, right? So what we'll do here is we'll use, so look, we have all of these, but they're in like a weird format. It's really, really hard to actually see them, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do plus here and we'll do advanced AI and we'll do an information extractor node. And what we're going to say is we'll generate from JSON example, right? And then we'll go to ChatGPT here. Classic. I've got so many tabs open as usual. So I'll say make me a valid JSON for HT news item title and HT news item link. Remove the other items. I only want those items. Okay, there we go. Oops. So we'll copy this and we'll paste this here. And then we'll say, please extract all, extract and list with a vertical line symbol. I don't know how to do this on my keyboard. My keyboard's all messed up. So with a between each one, all of the HT news item title and HT news item links and output in JSON with these objects. So we'll paste that, okay, and then we'll just add a model here. I'm going to use OpenAI O3 Mini. I've just been using OpenAI O3 Mini for everything recently just to kind of test it out. O3 Mini. You could also use Anthropic and this, that, and the other. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So let's test this step. What this should do is extract from this kind of disorganized list. Okay, it has, oh, I didn't feed it. Here are all the, here's the text to sort. And we'll drag data over like that. And then we'll test step again. Let's see if it does it this time. Should do. It is on JSON mode, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Let's put it on JSON mode. Okay, it's on JSON mode now. So just to kind of paint this out for you guys, this is how it's going to work. It's going to be kind of, it's a very simple system. It's like 4 to 5 nodes, right? So we've got we'll leave the trigger. We've got the first GPT prompt, which sorts the RSS feed, right? And then we'll split the result using the vertical line if it works in the prompt, right? That's what this node will do. And then this will be an s.Jina node, which will search the topic on Google and find the latest news about that topic. Then that will be fed to a GPT like summary prompt to summarize these results. And then that summary prompt will be fed to a writing prompt, right? So this is also a GPT writing prompt. And then that will be finally sent to a node, which just uploads it to WordPress. I'm going to show you how to do all of that in this video, by the way. So let's see here. We now have this line here, which is perfect, right? So what we can actually do with this line is we can do a plus here, data transformation. I can't remember what it is. It's probably split out, but I actually can't remember. Oh no, sorry, it's not split out. It's AI code. So we'll go to data transformation, AI transform, and we'll say extract and list in a table. No, so extract and list these separated. I can't remember how to spell, dude. By a. Okay, so this should be fairly simple to do. It did this yesterday, totally fine. So, this is a list of topics separated by a. I need each topic to be listed separately. You can use to separate. Okay, let's see if it does that. Okay, so I'm just giving it the text. So I'll just say, well, it's not even letting me write anymore. Jesus. This is so stupid. Like this was working yesterday, and now it's just not working. You you can do this programmatically as they are split by a vertical line. I keep saying it can't do natural language tasks. This is kind of pissing me off. Come on. Okay, so that might work here. Let's see. Test setup. No. Input all is not a function. So annoying, this shit, honestly. Their AI inside n8n, it leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest with you. It's pretty trash. Let's see if I can fix this on ChatGPT. It doesn't seem like a big mistake. Oh, it's not JSON, that's why. Is it JSON? Okay, there we go. I finally got it. Yeah. So now what we have is a list of trending topics, right? And the URL they are from. Now, one thing you could just do is you could just scrape this URL and kind of just write an article from that. However, what I'm going to show you is a little bit better than that, I would say. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a loop. Okay. So I finally learned about loops. Took a while, but there you go. So we'll say batch size. I have no idea. I'm not really used to, I'm not sure what to do with batch size. And then we'll delete that replace me thing, and then we'll put another HTTP request. Okay, and we'll go back to Jina. which is here. This time I'm going to use s.Jina, and we'll just press copy here, and we'll do the same thing. Okay, so import curl, paste, import. We'll just execute these previous nodes quickly. And then what we want is we want the topic, right, to be the search term. Now, if you don't know what s.Jina does, it searches whatever you put after the slash, right? So s.Jina.ai slash, right? And then just something. And then what that will do is it will search whatever you've put after that on Google, find, scrape the top 5 pages, and then give you that result back, right? So that's what we're going to be using to do the research on the topic here. So we'll press test step here. What this should do is it should just give me a massive conglomeration of all of the top results for Coinbase earnings, right? So Coinbase earnings, analysts, high targets, expect, blah, blah, blah. These are the top 5 results for that search term on Google or whatever the fuck Jina uses. I don't actually know what Jina uses. So what this does is it will now loop through that until they're all done, okay? And then what we want to do, now that we have that output, so that's number 1. There should also be number, so look, we also have title Halsey313 presents, right? So that's this one here. So it's searching more than one, okay? So we'll press plus here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do advanced AI, and then we'll do an information extractor, I believe. I might do an AI agent that actually, because then it has memory. So we'll do an AI agent, even though I think it's a little bit more complicated and it's not really needed, but I just want the memory. So we'll do OpenAI as usual. We'll do O3 Mini as usual. And then we'll actually add memory here. So we'll do window buffer memory. And then we'll call it chat_history, right? And then what this is going to do is it's going to, oh, I might have to loop this actually, right? Are these all the same result? Or are they, wait, are they different results or are they the same result? It looks like, yeah, no, it's different results. So actually, let's loop this. So we'll just delete that. We're gonna have to loop it. Now, I don't know if you can do AI agents inside loops. I hope you can. So just do batch size 1 here. I don't know what the difference is. I'm not an expert on n8n, by the way. I'm just starting with it, but I'm really enjoying it, especially the AI agent thing. It's super, super cool, honestly. Okay, so you can loop an AI agent. Perfect. So let's just do OpenAI. O3 Mini. Okay, and then let's do the prompt here. So what this basically does is, so write a summary of the information below. Respond in JSON with the object key information, as much detail as possible on the topic, the history, statistics, and anything else useful to write an article with. Key information, history, context. I don't know. What else is there? Data. I don't know. What's it called? Like personal. No, not personal opinion. Like opinion, I guess. Right. And then add option. No, that's fine. So add memory, just so that we actually have a memory. So we'll do define below, chat_history. I didn't drag this into the prompt. I'll do a require specific output, response format, JSON. So we'll just say respond in JSON. Okay, there we go. Now this should be fully functioning. It's got a memory. Don't know if there's any need to use a parser. I don't think there's any need for any tools. So we'll just try and run this. Here is the data. Oh, it does say one item. I'm not sure about that. I'm not actually sure how this works, specifically on making it loop. Okay, so that's now done. If we just open one of these up, we can see key information. DOGE subcommittee chairwoman Green announces first hearing to launch the war on waste. Headline: the inaugural hearing titled "The War on Waste: Stamping Out the Scourge of Improper Payments and Fraud" is set to address the massive loss of taxpayer money due to fraud. Blah blah blah. Date and time. Chairwoman. There's some weird objects here that I did not ask you to use, but generally speaking, you now have all of the information that you might need, right, to write an article, okay? So now what we can do is we can extract that like we did before. So you can see these are already separated in JSON. This is output, 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 right? So all we actually need to do is feed this to a writing prompt. So let's just do AI agent. Actually, do I want to use AI agent? Yeah, because I need the memory. So memory, it was chat_history. I believe this is how this works. I need to put the same as the one before. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, guys. I'm learning from you guys as well. A lot of people have left comments helping me, so I appreciate that. I'm just getting into n8n right now because normally I do this with coding, but I actually find it a lot easier to just set things up like this because you can see it visually what each thing is doing. Whereas when I'm coding, sometimes I'm not even sure what the AI is coding, right? So, because I'm not a coder. Response format, let's go JSON. I always go JSON. I just think it's just a really helpful way of doing things. So we'll define this below and we'll say, this is going to be a very basic prompt, guys. I'm not saying this is going to be like a game-changing prompt or anything, but use the summary of this topic below in order to write a fully formatted article, news article with H2 headers, clickable title, key points at the top of the article, and then around 800 words of information on the topic. Write in a punchy way similar to hard-hitting journalists from around the world. Here's the information to write from, output in JSON with various parts of the page inside objects. For example, title, content, etc. Okay, so we'll just leave it up to this on how to do this time. I didn't give it the information. Of course I didn't. So wait. Oh, also this needs to be a loop thinking about it. So we'll just loop this. 5, okay. This is now a loop. Delete this, stop this. This needs to go here. Okay, there we go. This is now a loop. This needs to loop over this. Oh yeah, and then we need to drag the information in. So we'll execute this. There we go. Drag down output like that. And then we'll test this step. So this should produce 5 articles that are ready to go onto WordPress, right? Should being the operative word, of course. Okay, so it's done something a bit weird where it's put the link. I didn't ask it to put the link, but we can probably just ignore that. Overall, we have what we were looking for. We have content and we have a title, right? Now, for some reason, it's decided to put key_points here, but that's fine. Okay, so the final stage of this is to use one more AI transform. I just said extract and list or as separated JSON or JSON objects from a JSON output that isn't organized properly. So what we now have, right, and you'd have to get rid of this title bit, okay? I'm not going to prompt this out right now, but this is just prompting. So you'll just say, do not give any links in the text, right? And then you could even, the really cool thing about this is because this is in separated JSON, you can actually put any of this wherever you want, right? So you could even make like a key points widget on WordPress, okay? And then display key points in that widget, right? So that could be a really, really cool feature. Now, the way I'm just going to do it, just to show you guys how this works, is I'm just going to put all of this onto WordPress just as it is. But you can do a lot more with this, is what I'm trying to say. And I will make more videos about this if this video does decently well. Okay, so the final stage is to post to WordPress. I'll show you exactly how to do this. So we're just going to create a post here. I will do the credentials thing again, just so that you guys can see it. I did buy a website for this. I used Hostinger to buy the website. They have sponsored me. This isn't a sponsored video, but I'm going to make a sponsored video for them soon. I do use Hostinger. So what you want to do is you want to go to your users and you want to click on whatever user and you want to make a application password. Okay. So I'll delete this after this video, just so you know. So, copy. Then what you want to do is you want to put that information here, but this password here is your application password. It's not your WordPress password, okay? And then finally, we put the URL of our WordPress here, and then we press save, and that should work. I couldn't connect. Okay. So, sorry, you just put the website, you don't put /WordPress admin, and then we'll press save. Okay. Now, we can do title, can be here, right? Perfect. Obviously, we would get rid of the thing from before, like I said. And then I'm just going to put key points here. And then underneath key points, I'm going to put article, right? But you can do a lot more with this. You can put it in widgets and things. And you can do slug. You can do author name for EEAT. You can make sure it's posted, right? So we'll just do publish, right, for now. And then we can literally press test step. And then if we go to, what is it, trendingtodays.com, there we go, bang. Okay, so for some reason it's just put it all on my homepage like that. I didn't realize that this theme did that, but that's okay. So we'll click on one of these. What the? Oh, right, because it's an href. That was really weird. Let's just go on the post itself on the back end. Post. Right, so yeah, because it's put href there, obviously it's not working, but that's fine. I just wanted to show an example. So here we go. This is the content. This is what it's produced. This can rank on Google. These are really, really popular terms right now. You can use AI to generate a featured image as well if you wanted to. And yeah, this is kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a few more experiments. I just want to see if I can really get a lot of traffic on a website very, very quickly. That's my goal right now. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I've never put a template of n8n on anything. If enough people comment asking me to put this template, I will put it on, but only if, yeah, enough people comment and tell me to do it. If not, then I've just shown you how to build the entire thing anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end, make sure to tell me to make the template. And also, you're an absolute legend. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.